Welcome back to Inside the Blue Zone. I'm Nate, and today we're joined by our Varsity Swim team.
Hi, I'm Oscar. I'm a junior, so my third year swimming, and I swim the 200 and the 500 freestyle.
I'm Carissa, but I go by Chloe, and I normally swim freestyle.
I'm Serge, also known as Big Serge, and this is my third year swimming, and I usually swim distance and some other strokes too, which are butterfly and breast.
My name's Casey. I'm a senior. I've been swimming for 4 years. I did 100 breast and then 200 IM, but yeah, that's about it.
Okay, my name is Jess. This is my first year swimming. I usually swim freestyle and relays.
All right, so like, how did y'all get into swimming? You know, me, I just did it sophomore year because I listened to my friend, and I like it. One of my favorite sports.
So this is story time, right? So one day, right, I was at this friend's house, and like I needed a ride home, and you know the person that picks me up is of course the head coach of the swim team, Heather Duarte, right? So basically, we're talking. This is my 8th grade year. We're talking, and then she asked me, "Oh, are you gonna do swim?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'll think about it." And then she was like, "You should join." And so like basically from there, like I just tried out the sport, and like it's fun, but at the same time it's also draining, you know. But like at the end of the day, like it's just a fun sport.
I got into it because I just heard about it my freshman year. My dad was like, "Yo, you should do it." And I just joined. Some of my friends were in there. I thought it was really fun, but I didn't know what I was getting into because of the coaches and everything. But it's a pretty good sport. But
It's also tough.
It's very tiring.
Yeah. So my name's Casey. Well, I already said that earlier, but so my story is, well, my brother, his name is Travis. Well, he swam before me there at Centro, and so he was my biggest competition. And so basically, like, that was my motive, you know what I mean? Like, to be better than him, because, like, we always have that competition amongst each other. But, no, that was my only reason why I did swim. But from there on out, like, freshman year and sophomore year, like, yeah, they were cool because of the OG group. That's about it. Rascon, Sebas, Arturo.
I mean, I always joined it because of my sister. She always did swim. My parents were like, no, like, you need to do it too if I want to do soccer and stuff. I like it. I think it's a good environment with the people and stuff. It kind of encourages you to do it, you know?
I did swim. I mean, I wanted to challenge myself to do something new. And my brother and my sister had done swim all in high school. And I had never swum, but like, why not? Let's try it.
I didn't know we were getting story time, so I mean,
Give us your story.
For me, it was just sophomore year, and I knew who the coaches were, and they're like, "Oh, are you gonna do swim?" I was like, "I don't know." And then like all my good friends at the time did it, and then you know, I it's like the guy said, it's fun, but like no, there's those days where it can be draining, but I like it for the most part. Hopefully we get the IVLs again this year, and so
Going for the 5K.
How do you guys feel ready for tomorrow against Southwest City Champs?
I think most of us are going in strong, but I think some of us are kind of lagging behind because of practice, like Casey. But Casey doesn't show up to a lot of practice, but hey, it's all right. He's still in a relay. He's still fast, but
yeah. So like, I think we should come in strong. But yesterday we had a meet, and you know it was windy. You know, so
cold.
We don't know what we're gonna expect tomorrow because of the weather. It's very bipolar right now. So it really just depends on the weather, but I feel like we're going to come out strong and get that victory against Southwest.
So I believe, like, we're going to come out strong. I know how to show up to a lot of practices, like Oscar said, but...
he does. Like, I wasn't trying to throw shade. I was just saying.
I still be working on my forearms and stuff, bro, like dropping the fries. Nah, like dropping the fries in the oil. Hey. Like, they have these little, like... baskets, and you put the fries in, you drop them in the oil, and then like.
Hey, Casey, give us best McDonald's meal to order. Top McDonald's meal.
Call them a gangbang.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
What do you put?
You put a hot and spicy patty, bro, and then you put a McDouble patty, like a regular patty, like carne patty, and you just like eat it like that.
That's interesting.
No, I think the best thing though there is like the 4x4 quarter pounders, bro. Ooh. With like you put mayo, hot sauce, barbecue, like you just fill it up with all the sauces.
Hey. Yeah. Why are the ice cream machines always broken though? Like I'm always going. I always want one.
They're not broken, bro. They're just lazy. That's really the reason.
Hey, tomorrow we're all going to McDonald's after the meet.
Tomorrow? Oh no.
Oh yeah. So what do the girls think about tomorrow's meet?
Well, I've never. This is my first year competing or like going against Southwest in C champs. So, so I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll do good. We'll come out strong, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been practicing for a lot. I think we do put the work in, so we'll come in strong, and I think we'll be okay.
What's your guys' record in Liga?
After yesterday, I don't even know if they won.
Can we talk about yesterday's meet and about how like it was not a meet day?
That felt like a really bad meet.
Okay. So first to start off our meet,
So windy,
it's so windy,
cold.
I don't know about 40 mile per hour. Okay, but who wants to talk about what happened with the bus?
Oh my God, bro. The bus didn't even start. We got there, everyone loaded up the bus. We were like, why aren't we we were in the van. We were like, why aren't we moving yet? We're like 30 minutes in. And then they text us, they're like, bro, the bus doesn't start. And we're just waiting.
Bro, the April fooled you guys, bro.
What are you talking
The bus
about?
turned on right after everybody got off.
Hey, but bus was like, hey, you need a jump start? I
got my V8.
With his
I got my
V8. Yeah, so yesterday's meet, you know, we're fighting against the wind because like the wind was blowing towards us.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it was just a hard meet, but we still went out there and competed. So like basically, what's your guys' pre-game meet day? You know, like pre.
Oh, like what? Like our little ritual?
Yeah.
So I low-key just get there. I change. I gotta take a poop. I gotta. Cause I get the pre-meet poop. So like
the jitters, the
yeah,
pre-game jitters, bro.
Yeah, I get nervous, so I gotta do that. I can't eat before my meet because
I always eat before the.
Bro, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I can't do that.
That's you, bro. That's just
nah. But that's just me. But I just genuinely lock in like myself.
I low-key get hella hungry before the meet. I don't know.
Yeah, not me, bro.
I gotta go to McDonald's, Casey. You know.
I mean, I just try not to stress too much. I think just don't be in your head too much and don't overthink it. That's all I have to do.
You always overthink, bro.
No, I don't.
You always overthink,
No, I
bro.
don't.
Nah, I think like my pregame is just like just mess around, just talk to everybody and just see like everybody's vibe. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I do get hungry, like not gonna lie, like yesterday, like before the meet I ate like a PBJ. My mom was like, hey bro, where'd you get that from? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think I really have a pregame, but like I just show up, get changed.
What about pre-gaming?
Just show up and be ready to race. To compete.
What's yours, Nate?
I think I do the same thing as Casey. Like when we get on the pool deck, like before we have to leave, I think like just seeing what everyone's vibe is, like make sure everyone's in the right headspace, you know, and just like I care, but you know I don't try stressing it too much. And I feel like when we stress it too much, then we like overthink. So that's why I kind of just go with the flow, like go with where the water takes us, type stuff.
To be honest, I always go with the flow. You know.
Hey, and for all you guys that don't know, the Big Surge is like he has the best lungs on the team. He can do like 3. How many lung busters can you do in a row?
Like
4.
4.
like 10 like
Yeah.
in a row.
What's the preparation? Like you
Preparation?
send us videos of you running like up hills and all that. Like what goes into that?
Basically,
Lung maxing, bro.
it's called lung maxing.
How do we get our lungs like that?
You just gotta meditate every day, bro. Meditate, eat McDonald's, and you know, prepare your lungs in the restroom.
Like in ice baths too, or?
No, I do like the Ashton Hall like workout, you know.
Oh,
Like,
the water.
Yeah, you dip your like, face in.
All right, Casey. Well, we'll start off with you. Like, how do you manage to like? For us, we all got to manage school and sports. But Casey, how do you manage sports, school, and a job? Because we all know out there, swimming is like one of the most challenging and mental sports out there.
Bro,
So
he manages it by skipping practice for work, bro. Like that's why he's always missing practice.
So how I manage school, practice, and work? Well, it's because it's like you gotta balance things out. Honestly, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is, because it's like sometimes I work after practice, or sometimes like for example, like my days are off, and they call me into work. So it's like I gotta pick and choose sometimes. But yeah, you gotta just balance things out, and you just gotta work through it. You can't really give up in the middle of it, because it's like. At the end of the day, it's what you want to do and what you want to make out of it.
The McNuggets. Oh yeah. Nah, but school and swim definitely a challenging duo, because you gotta, especially if you take those hard classes like me and Serge and Chloe too. I don't know about yoga.
Not that much Chloe though. Like I don't know.
But I mean, honestly, I don't be doing that much homework.
Nah,
like I just skip it.
Because in the morning you gotta wake up for zero period for football, because we're also football players. So like basically I be going to sleep like at 7 p.m. for real. And like I just don't have time for homework, so I just do homework at school or turn it in late.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
We gotta wake up at like 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's hard.
I mean, I've been doing soccer and swim recently, so like after swim practice, I'd go to soccer. I really think it's about balancing it. Like afterwards, I mean, I'm tired, but I know I have to do my homework to keep up the grades, and I just think the recovery is really important, making sure I'm sleeping and eating and to, make up for all those calories.
Yeah.
I think it is very difficult, especially I'm a tri-sport athlete, and so
Big dog here. I'm a tri-sport athlete.
Varsity all 3 or what?
Not you.
yeah,
Not you. This your
I did golf, basketball, and now swim.
They don't hit on golf.
I know
Golf is hard.
Golf is hard.
after missing like 3 shots at the assembly.
No, but it is very difficult. But I mean, it's my freshman year. Yeah, I take pictures too. I've taken a break from that though. Like it hasn't been a post in a while, but it's really,
IVL, she's coming back out.
But I mean, it's my freshman year, so it's not like so bad especially as a sophomore or like a junior. So I think it's okay so far, but I've been managing pretty well.
Yeah, I think the same thing like y'all guys said already. It's just about balancing, And then I'm grateful that I don't have to do 0 period no more, because last year I remember it was wake up in the morning for weights and then having to go to school, and then swim practice was a lot. But even like now, like just going to school and then still going to swim practice every day, some days it's draining, but you just gotta be able to balance it,
What sports do you do?
Oh, I just do swim, golf, and football.
Swim and golf at the same time?
Yes, I am.
How do you manage that, bro?
I just
Are you varsity or JV though?
We don't talk about that.
Fun fact, we don't call it JV, we call it B Squad, and there's like 8 seniors on B Squad. Go follow.
8 seniors on B squad.
Hey, we're better than the varsity though. We just, the valley is not really
For sure.
But it's cool. I like it. I just go to swim practice, and then like I'll go to one golf practice throughout
You
the
don't
week.
even swim though. You're hurt half of the time, bro.
It's my shoulder.
Like out of the pool every time, bro. You're with me.
All right.
Bro takes half of
Too much.
the
The shoulders.
takes half of practice stretching his shoulder out.
And then he's like over there with the kickboard and.
But I'm still faster than not UK's, but everyone here in the 50. So let's not talk.
That's the 50.
What's your 50 time?
I'm getting back in the water today, so I can be ready for Southwest.
They're not gonna let you swim tomorrow.
I hope. We'll see what happens, but otherwise,
In your guys' opinion, like, what do you think is like the hardest event? My opinion, I think is the 200 free and the 100 butterfly.
the 500.
The 500 is so easy, bro.
Well, not unless you're a sprinter. Yeah,
But I'm
a sprinter.
I'm a big boy, bro, and like it's just the lung maxing just helps so much.
No, I think it's just like more like the 500. I don't think it's that hard. I feel like the 200 I am, and the what's it called, the 100.
The IM is so light, bro. The IM is so light.
Nah, bro. I wore Speedo yesterday. That was bad. I felt free. I thought something was gonna come out, but no, bro. It was crazy.
You thought you were gonna throw up or what?
Yeah, for real. Like that's real.
I agree with I think the 200 IMs are pretty tough. No, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure, like, seeing, like, everyone, like, Yeah, all training.
So I do swim the 500, and I honestly don't. Okay,
Wait, who's faster, Serge or you in the 500?
I actually beat Serge. I beat Serge yesterday. So I don't know.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
And I beat him in 200. So I don't know.
Wait, you've been doing this in your freshman year. This is like my first year doing distance. Come on now, lock in, bro. You only beat me by 7 seconds.
You were JV. You were JV freshman and sophomore year. So
No, JV actually for my freshman year. I was varsity last year.
No, you were not.
I was varsity last year.
in my relay.
He was in C relay.
But you swam like half the year JV.
He was in the battle bus.
You swam in the battle bus.
I swam like
Swam in the battle bus.
Yeah, you swam in the battle bus.
For like what?
With
like the first 2 meets. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Why are you hating, bro?
Why you
I
hating,
remember
bro?
you swam the 400 too.
Yeah, bro, you're slow, bro. You're slow.
I beat you yesterday.
You're slow, bro.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
What do you think the hardest event?
You know what you're gonna see tomorrow? Aiden Cortez.
He's not swimming.
Yeah, he is.
I'll beat him.
He sees him 640.
Okay, I'll get a 620 tomorrow.
I don't know about that one. You're kind of slow. You
I beat you.
You don't got the lung capacity to do that.
You're right.
You don't got the lung capacity to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably go the whole 500 without breath.
All right.
Yeah, definitely the hardest event. It's like definitely like the 100 fly or the 200 IM. I swam the 100 fly before, but not the 200 IM. so I don't know that much about it, but they're definitely.
But you know what though? We got an old swimmer here. His name is Isaiah Geary.
Oh, let's see.
His name is Isaiah Geary.
Let's see.
Yeah, the 100 flies butt.
I think honestly 105, 200 I am.
Stop speaking, Chloe. Yeah, stop speaking. Hey, Jazz, you go next.
What about easiest event?
Oh,
easiest event? The 50 free.
Definitely 50 free.
50 free any day of the week.
That's the most challenging event.
No, it's the 50 free.
That's
is
not
the
a
easiest.
varsity.
Like 53, 53.
53.
53.
I think the 50 free too. Not gonna lie, that's the easiest.
I think it's a 200 I am, to be honest.
You're gonna intertwine them.
What's the easiest?
one?
Isaiah, what do you think the easiest event is?
Like the medleys, I think the 50s.
Oh, the medleys are already kind of easy though. I'm not gonna lie. You speak low.
Oh my god. The 100 free isn't even that bad either.
This is the worst. Actually, that's the worst one.
The 100? Definitely not.
I don't know. You know what's the worst though? Like when you swim like your first 3 events in the beginning of swim meet, and then you gotta wait till the last event to get in the pool.
Or when you swim back to back.
Yeah, or when you swim back to back.
Yesterday I had to swim the 500 and the 200 relay back to back. It was tough, bro. Oh, what's like the worst thing to happen when you're like swimming in a race?
When you're come off.
Oh, most definitely.
Or jammers.
Low key, I think when your jammers fall off,
How are you?
cause you just gotta stop in the middle of the pool and pull them up. You know, like you just like forfeit the race, or if not when you false start, or like when like your teammates well you're a team, but like one of you guys false starts and you guys get disqualified or something.
Oh, or definitely if like you inhale water or something like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's it for our podcast. We'll have another one soon. Nate, I'm out of this, and see y'all next time.
Big Surge out.
Jess out.
Casey out.
Chloe out.
Oscar out.
Thank you for listening.